I'm King Maine. I just jumped off the porch with Dirty Glove Bastard. Let's get it.
Finessing for a check, yeah, it's like that. The trap jumping trampoline, I get it right back. Ooh.
All right, we got King Maine off the porch with us today. How you feeling, man?
Feeling blessed, brother. How you feeling, man?
I'm feeling well, man. You visited us all the way from Kansas, man.
Yeah,
what was that trip like for you today?
Oh, man. It wasn't a game, man. Hard, got to put it all on the line, and get to it. Plain and simple, don't let nothing stop you. That's why, plain and simple, yeah.
No doubt, man. So what can you tell us about Salina, Kansas, man?
Man, it's a black hole, It's a black hole. You get stuck there, you feel me? But like I just said, you can't let nothing stop you. You got to keep pushing. It don't matter where you at. You got to make the best of what you got, plain and simple.
Yeah. What's there to do out there?
Nothing. You feel me? Bars. Where I'm from, we ain't got no clubs. You know what I'm saying? There ain't no clubs. There's just a whole bunch of bars, people getting drunk. You feel me? And Kansas, they're really, like Wichita, they got a nice little amount of clubs, But in Kansas, there really ain't a lot of clubs like that, It's like a lot more bars or whatnot. But in Wichita, they got a couple little clubs and whatnot.
Okay. So what was your childhood like growing up there?
Oh, man. Growing up in Salina, just being a wild kid, just trying to, looking up to the people, my older homies, you know what I'm saying? And just what's going on. I moved around from Salina when I was about 12 I moved to Kentucky.
Okay.
Stayed there for a couple years, and I lived in Chicago for a couple years too.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And you grew up without your parents, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Mom and dad, I lost my mom when I was, I lost my dad first when I was like 12, and then I lost my mom about a year or two after.
Oh,
yeah.
Wow.
And then I just lost my little brother probably like 3-4 years ago,
Shoot.
So yeah.
So after your parents passed, who were you staying with?
I was with my uncle for a little bit out there in Kentucky, learning, just glad I went out there seeing, culture, you know what I'm saying? Seeing the real other than Kansas, there ain't nothing there, And I stayed with my auntie a little bit too in Topeka and whatnot, and my grandma in Chicago and whatnot. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So when did you move back to Kansas then?
I came back to Kansas for a little bit, probably like in high school. Came back in high school, during high school. Stayed out here. Started learning how they doing out there with the music scene, and then just started getting pumping out there after that.
So when would you say how old you were when you first jumped off the porch?
Man, 12, 13 years old. You feel me? Out there in Bowling Green, Kentucky. They all know. You feel me? Shout out to everybody in Bowling Green, Kentucky, man. All the real ones, man, for real. I'm about to be back down there for a lot of shows, man. So I appreciate everybody showing me that love.
What would you say is one of the biggest life lessons you learned while growing up there?
Ooh, damn. That's a good question, man. Just cherish the real ones that you got around you. You know what I'm saying? If you got a real one around you, don't matter if it's a female or a dude, you know what I mean? Cherish them, you know what I mean? Look out for them like you want to be looked out for. Plain and simple. Be there for your brother, whoever it is, your sister. Simple. That's what I learned in life. Cherish the ones that you got around you.
Yeah. Real shit, man.
Appreciate it.
So what inspired you to first start making music?
Man, I just seen it and I was like, man, I felt like I could do it too. You feel me? I was young, see some Soulja Boy shit. You feel me? I'm like, man, this nigga making that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm young, you know what I'm saying? We wasn't really doing too much, you know what I'm saying, at that first at young, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I was like, man, I'm about to get up in here and start making these little rhymes, you feel me? Plain and simple, spit my story. And then it started getting really, you know what I mean? Spit my story.
So besides Soulja Boy, who else did you grow up listening to?
Man, I ain't really good. You cool, but I really grew up listening to, back in the day, going up on the No Limit, you know what I'm saying? Old Cash Money, listening to No Limit, Master P when he was dropping all them albums,
Yeah.
My pops keeping me on that, Young Bleed, all them. That's who I grew right now, who I like listening to right now is, G, Gucci, you know what I mean? That type of, Gotti. I grew up listening to Gotti in Kentucky, you know what I'm saying? Early days, you know what I mean? That got white, shawty, cheap, price got it, you feel me? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I grew up on that, but real talk, ASAP though, man.
So when did you start taking your music serious and what had motivated you to, figure out you can make a career out of this?
I started taking it real serious in high school in Topeka, you know what I mean? After I started getting a little following out there, me and T-Rail was doing a lot of shows at Club Aztec, you know what I mean? Doing hella shows. And just the whole city vibing with me. My sister's boyfriend telling me all people be talking, you know what I mean? Just taking off after that, you know what I mean? I felt like I had something, and then after that, it just started. At first, it was a little fun, you know what I mean? Making fun songs, taking them to the club, see how they do, the reaction, then start getting serious, you know what I mean? And really putting that pain into the music, you know, and the struggle, what people want to hear.
Yeah. So what's the music scene like back at home, man?
Oh, man. Down there, you know, everybody, you know, you got a couple people doing some little things, you know, but everybody just real lazy, you know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't consistent, you know. I don't feel like it, you know what I'm saying? And everybody's not consistent, you know, and steady dropping, you know what I mean? Putting it in their motherfucking face, you know what I mean? Because we already from Kansas. We already got to do a little bit more extra work, you feel me? You got to show them what the fuck you doing, because, you know, being consistent. But you got some artists out there doing their thing, though, for sure, plain and simple, though.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't hear of too many rappers coming out of Kansas. So how important is it for you to put on for the state?
Oh, man, it's very major for me to put on for the state, like as far as just showing what we got to offer, you know what I'm saying? The talent that we got, open up doors for other artists that want to come in, get on the platform, you know, and just show them what Kansas is about, you know what I'm saying? And let other people come check out the music and open them doors, you know what I'm saying? Like y'all got in Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Open them doors, man. Come out there to open that budget up. You feel me? Shit, you feel me? ASAP though.
And you mentioned there's no clubs up there. So how does
there's clubs like Wichita, there's a few clubs, you know what I'm saying? But you know, as far as hip hop, you know what I'm saying, you gotta get in there, like, you know. Yeah. Plain and simple. You gotta get in there, you know, but go ahead, my bad.
Yeah, I was gonna say, so do the radios up there, do they support the local artists?
Oh yeah. Shout out to 93.5 as far as I'm like only artist from my city that ever got on 93.5 in Wichita, and that's the biggest city in Kansas. Okay. Population wise, you know, so they do support. You just got to know how to talk to people and get through there. You know what I'm saying? Google it. You know what I'm saying? And get to them radio stations. You know what I mean? And get that exposure.
Yeah. So I take it there's probably not too many platforms or outlets out there. So how much do you rely on the internet to kind of promote your music?
Oh man. Thank you, man. Thank you, man, above for the internet, you know what I mean? Because like I said, we in Kansas. My population, where I'm from, 60,000, you know what I'm saying? And it's good to go to like South by Southwest and people that see me and be like, hey man, y'all done seen your shit, you know what I mean? You promoting and sponsoring it, you know what I'm saying? So if you know what you're doing, it right, you know, it been paying off crazy for me, man. It been paying off crazy for me. So I love the internet for real.
What about studios? Are there any nice recording studios up there? Or are they mostly home studios?
They got some cool little studios, but everybody, you know, we go get that sound that everybody know you need to go get that sound. You know, you got people that can mix decent, but you want the top of the line, you know what I mean? If you want to be up there be considered with them, you know what I'm saying? Kansas, you know, you got cool little engineers, but I'm trying to go get it, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to have the best and best if I can have it.
Yeah. All right, so talk to us about this new single, From the Back.
Oh man, shout out to my boy K Stylist out there from Kansas City, Missouri. He be doing a lot of twerking, you know. He got all kind of millions of views on there. You know, I'm about to be doing a lot of little shows with him. I just dropped that today, actually, so y'all go check it out. Save it on your Spotify's, share it, add it to your playlist, man. It's going up, ladies. It's finna go crazy. Everybody finna be twerking. The music video finna go crazy. Y'all show that love, man. ASAP is about to be, it's a dope little record. Good up-tempo joint for the people.
Yeah. Since this is a club song, did you hold on to this song a little while because of the whole COVID situation?
Man, brother, how I just been feeling with things, you know, just get the music out there, you know what I'm saying? Promote it right, you know what I'm saying? If you got a good little following, you know what I mean? People is behind you, you know what I'm saying? People buying you, promote it right. I promoted for a good little, probably a month and a half, 2 months, you know what I'm saying? And then I ain't letting no COVID stop me. I gotta make it happen. I'm from Kansas, man. I gotta make it happen, man. ASAP, man. I'm from Kansas, baby. Yeah, I can't let it stop me, brother.
I feel that, man. And you just dropped 5 projects in 5 months. What was your inspiration behind flooding the internet with so much music?
Man, after I seen them checks, man, you know what I mean? Them numbers, man, I'm like, oh man, I'm like, I do it, you know, spit this real, you know what I mean? Give them the struggle, you know, put my mind into it, you know what I'm saying? And give the people what they want, give other people what other people's going through, you know what I'm saying? That's what inspired me to drop them, you know, and back to back, you know, and only reason I ain't dropped one this month because I had the single with K Stylist drop, you know, so I want to put all onto that, you know, put all the light on that. But the projects is out right now, 5 of them. I wouldn't name them, you know, but I'm gonna keep it short. Y'all can go check them out on all platforms though. Comment on YouTube, all that. I appreciate everybody.
Who are some of the features and producers you work with on these projects?
A lot of little producers, I'll just be copping beats. I might lease some. It just depends on how I might buy some exclusive. One of the producers who I'm really working with right now from Wichita, from the Dub, shout out to Gucci Lou. Y'all go check him out. Check him out on all the social media. That's who I'm working out. Who I'm working with. That's my go-to producer, man. He just produced the K-Stylist record too. So yeah, that's why I'm working with, plain and simple, you know.
All right. So if a new listener is watching this interview, which of these 5 projects would you recommend them checking out first?
Ooh, good question. Right now, I'm gonna say A Little Motivation. That's what in the time we in right now. I got the album called A Little Motivation. I think that one got about 7 or 8 tracks on it. You know, some you can ride to real quick, bump it, you know what I mean, and really feel it. And it's gonna bump all through them tracks too, for sure. Each and every one of them, you're gonna feel something on there. I know that for sure. Yeah, but A Little Motivation, that's out right now, all platforms. They can check that out ASAP.
Yeah. All right, so talk to us about this other single you got, Finessing For A Check.
Ooh, yeah. Finessing For A Check, man. Y'all go check that out, man. I've been getting a lot of love with that single. I've been going to Texas performing it, Arkansas performing it, all around Kansas. I've been doing shows all around Kansas. Been getting a good little feedback from a good little DJs, everybody, you know what I mean? Y'all can go check that out. If y'all about getting that money any type of way, if you waking up, you feel me? It's a motivational track, plain and simple. You know, you can, any type of way you getting some money. I don't care how you get into it, 9 to 5, it don't matter. Whatever you're doing, you can listen to that and feel it.
Did you know that song was going to do so well when you first released it?
Man, Finessing For A Check, I was feeling that. I can't even tell you when I write so many songs, you feel me? I can't even tell you, but I know how I feel in that video. I knew it was doing something. How I was feeling in the video, but I got a remix coming real soon with that, so y'all be checking that out. That's what y'all need to be. A remix will come real soon with that.
Can you reveal who's going to be on the remix?
No, sir. No, big dog. I can't do that. I got to keep y'all waiting, man. Come show some love to Kansas, man. Show me some love. Baby, you hear me ASAP. Yeah, real talk though, brother. I can't do that yet. I ain't sure who I want to go to. You know, it's a chess out here. It's chess. For sure.
Gotcha. All right. Talk to us about this big single you had, Venus and Serena.
Oh, Venus and Serena. That's one of the ones I dropped basically when I first came out of jail, you know, and I wanted to hit the streets with it. It's kind of, they say a little West Coast feel, Midwest feel, you know. Another little get money track, plain and simple, but did hella numbers on there, got hella love. People still always hit me up right now, said, oh, man, I still like that Venus and Serena track. So, you know, we still pushing that motherfucker. That motherfucker been out probably 2-3 years right now. So we still pushing that. I'm still getting love off of that. Might got to take that to the West Coast or something, you know what I mean? Really, because they really feeling that motherfucker like that.
There you go, man. How long were you locked up for?
I was just locked up for a little 8 months. Blessing, because they was trying to give me a little year and a half. You feel me? So, and I had a daughter right then while I was locked up too. So, good thing, you know, we got that out the way. You know, plain and simple for sure.
Yeah. What has being a father taught you about life?
Put your all into it. You know, put everything. You know, whatever you didn't have, and I had a good little life. You feel me? Plain and simple. I can't stress. You feel me? As far as that, you know, but. Give your daughter everything, you know, what you didn't have, and make sure she don't want for nothing. Teach her everything, you know, just be there for it, you know, plain and simple, whatever you're doing, you know what I mean? Be there for your kids, you know, that's what I say. That's what taught me, you know, be there for your kids, you know, and don't take nothing for granted, you know, for real.
Real shit. All right. So you recently made a post saying you're quitting rap. Is that true?
Y'all got, you got exclusive right there. And man, everybody been in my inbox now. Everybody, I ain't quitting them and that, you feel me? I can't tell you what I be doing, you feel me? I gotta give away the sauce, you hear me? But I ain't quitting rap. You already know I'm doing this shit in real life though, you feel me? We ain't stopping with this. We about to add some artists to the camp too. So everybody get ready, you know what I mean? Help, but I'm still gonna help, little artists, you know what I mean? Just keep them focused, you know what I'm saying? And cause it's hard out here right now, especially in the time we going in right now, it's hard regardless, you know?
Oh yeah. You working on a new project right now?
Oh, them motherfuckers be done. I'm just like I said, I'm just chest moving how I want to do, you know, singles, you know what I'm saying, whatever. Just however I feel like whatever the time needing for everybody. Everybody might be like, oh, drop an album. Hey, I might just put a little something together. The songs is done, you know what I'm saying? We got them all day. We got sitting on it, you feel me? And we still dropping, you know, so we're going to keep it coming, baby. We're going to keep it coming.
Yeah. So what else you got working on here in Atlanta for this trip?
Oh, right now I came down here to mess with y'all. I'm about to shoot a little video to cell phone numbers, one in a hollow single that I got right now that people is feeling. I'm just giving the streets what they want. You know, I'm shooting what they want. Can't give up right now. The music video out right now, that's doing numbers too. So y'all go check that out. But that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to shoot another little music video out here, you know, working.
All right. When you decide to hang it all up, what do you want your legacy to be?
Man, I want to help put some artists on. You know, it's all about giving back. That's what I feel like. What you're doing for your community. That's what I always say. You know, where I'm from, we do a lot of charity events. You know, every year, food giveaways. You know, free food. Me and my sister do that we've been doing that for like 3 years. With this COVID, it messed up something. You feel me? But you know, that's why I feel like it's all about giving back, putting other artists on. You know what I'm saying? Like other artists have been doing. You know what I'm saying? That's what I feel like it's all about. Plain and simple, not just yourself.
Yeah, gotcha, man. All right. Any shout outs before we get you out of here?
Man, shout out to y'all, man, for giving all the artists even a way to get an outlet. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, that's a big shout out to y'all for doing it. Y'all keep doing y'all motherfucking thing. Shout out to all my super fans. I appreciate y'all. You feel me? Everybody who helped push me in any kind of way. Anybody that comment anything, anybody that share anything, tell their friends about it. I appreciate y'all. Get money, boys. RIP Fresh, RIP Lil J, man. They know what's going on. Snake City, Northside, man.
Finessing for a check, yeah, it's like that. The trap jumping trampoline, I get it right back. Ooh, had to show them niggas like I'm from a